Hello everyone, hi everybody. Constantine, hello to the partners, long time no see. In short, Constantine called and said that we need to buy such a unit, and in the unit there was a wooden kayak. This is how it looked in the photos. A long wooden boat tied to the ceiling. And there are a lot of different boxes scattered here. And the boat comes with special fasteners, made in the USA. It's so long diagonally across the entire warehouse. And here's some different boxes. A motor for the boat, another motor for the boat, and these are arrows sticking out for a bow. Well, in general, Constantine examined it in more detail and says there are great chances that we can find weapons inside. And we won this warehouse for $2,500. This time we paid to the commission and taxes, and it cost us $3,000. Well, let's see. So that's what it looks like. Well, there's a ladder. It's a kayak, but it was about $300. Whoa. You know what's over there? Well, that's interesting. What is it? It's not a kayak, it's a canoe. It's a canoe. And it's wooden. And if we compare kayaks, well, they're also called kayaks and canoes, then canoes are much more expensive, and they are such from especially expensive wood species. Those in general. And it can cost how much, Constantine? The manager just opened it and said, "Oh, guys, you're lucky. Do you know how much it costs? $25,000 to $30,000. Well, I don't think that that's true. Well, from 5 and above, it can easily cost. And there is an expensive canoe in the sold section. This is probably some kind of special canoe made of expensive wood, because it was sold on eBay for $15,750. But the boats are simpler. Such a wooden boat was sold for $9,000. There are 6 such boats, and someone paid $5,000 for such a thing. And this one cost $4,000. And if there are not very many super expensive ones sold, then up to $4,000 are being sold very actively. But the instructions on how to build a canoe with your own hands cost $16, and 146 of them have already been sold. I wonder how many of these 146 were already published. Probably little. Look at how dusty it is. And what a story. I watched this unit yesterday and it was already $1,500. And I looked, well, a wooden kayak. Well, I think, to be, not to be, doubt it. Constantine calls today and says, we need to pick them up. They're very expensive. Empty, what was that? I don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Constantine. No, that's the name, a child's gun. I don't even, Daisy. Yeah, it's pneumatics. But still, found the trunk? No, can't you see that? $30, $40, of course, kind of real. Yeah, but there are a lot of boxes here, look. That's interesting. Whoa, look. Dunhill. Dunhill. These smoking rooms. London. Alright, let's see. Up, 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 up. Filled up. Empty. There are first beginnings. What's there? Look. Silver. Aladdin's lamp. Knives. Knives, knives. Cool, and this is a good one, yeah. This is expensive steel. These are expensive knives. Expensive knives, Bear, MGS, USA. Yes. Still Dunhill, but for some reason everything's empty. And here's Dunhill, but not empty. Or just an empty box. So, what was in here? I wonder. Smoking pipes, that what was here. Nice. Yeah. Smoking pipes, yes. Wall, and a lantern. Photo camera. Wall. No, it's not. Oh, that should be some oil, some coils. What do you think? The whole box? Exactly, 100%. Whoa, whoa, Constantine! Wow, I know that they're expensive. This is a great find. $300 somewhere alone. It may be even more expensive. They're new and whole. Where? Where are you throwing it? Constantine, you're gonna break everything and enjoy now. You're gonna have to make discounts. So this thing, I don't know. From here, not from here. Well, let's see. The holster is empty. Another coil. Precisely. Wow. What did you find? Yeah, an apple. Heavy. Yeah, there's something, yes. It's old. What is yes? Well, I saw an old MacBook already, yes. Well, the MacBook is so old. In 181. 2007. Well, yeah, it's pretty old. So, coils. 1 reel. There's a coil here. 3 coils. Many components. Look, the shops. Very much. Empty? Yes. Constantine brought shops. There's a whole box of, Constantine, where's the gun? There are more accessories for the weapon, but I'm throwing them out of one. See, it's over here. It's right, the weapons are, they're over weapons. Yeah, it's there. It's there. It's there. Looky here. Look at the little guy, but look, what a painted one. Cool, yeah. Ruger. Yeah, it's not expensive. Look, I'll show you another joke. Well, show me. Empty. Look, the pads on the gun are made of deer horn. Horns. Gorgeous, yes. Pads on the handle of the gun. Well, I got a little goal over here. But still, Ruger 22 caliber. Yeah, little guy. But cute. Cool. And it looks like Smith & Wesson is a healthy fourth 50, yeah? Well, if you look from afar. And the revolver turned out to be completely new, even though it's small, but it's not cheap. Dealers sell it from $500 to $580, $800, so it will be possible to negotiate with them for $400. Shops, linings, wooden linings. And what's here? Everything for fishing. Probably. Rags for cleaning weapons. Most likely. So maybe it's not just fishing here. Oh, Smith & Wesson. Gun pal. Precisely. Tools. Also for cleaning. Spare parts. Springs. Let's take a closer look at it. Everything here is for cleaning weapons. It's not fishing. Here, look. Cool set. Like it? Well, I think I'll keep something for myself. Some little things. It'll come in handy. Will you take it for cleaning? Well, I think so, but not everything can. Constantine, look what I found. Well, Smith & Wesson. Smith & Wesson, 45th. Inexpensive. Well, 15 or 20 bucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 100. Well, for 100 bucks. In a bag. And more coils. Another coil. This is a fishing line. A fishing line. Another coil. Another coil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 coils. And fly fishing reels are not cheap at all. Here in the sold coils of this company, $200, $250, used $300, $380, $600, and even $650. And here are coils from other manufacturers that were sold for even $1,000. We got one reel of this company. Here's $1,500, $2,000, $3,400, maybe even $4,000. There are 24 bids at the auction. Absolutely not a cheap kind of fishing, generally. We didn't have such super expensive ones. We put the coils up for a sale a couple of days ago, and yesterday 2 were already sold according to the offer. This one was sold for $300. One person bought 2, $310, $305. These 2 coils will also be $300 each. So far they offer $200 for them, but we do not agree. In the area of $300, they will be sold. These are cheaper. This is generally a replacement thing, $150. These 3 are $150. In total, the total is $1,650. Well, $1,600. An expensive type of fishing. Is this rope here? A thread? Fishing line, how do you say it correctly? A very expensive thing. The one who gets it will be a bonus to him, and they will look like they're completely new, and in the store they will cost up to $4,000. Therefore, someone will receive such purchases on Black Friday with such discounts. Damn, and these were all optical sights. Everything's empty. And everything's empty, right? I think it'd be very expensive if they were full. Leopold. No, there is such a Game Boy. Oh, another Game Boy. More pads? There in the box, everything. And here are the overlays. Take it there too. The magazines. Game Boy Color, and there are some cartridges. Pokemon. Fuck. There's a lock. I thought something serious had fallen out, and there the lock fell out. I thought it was going to explode. And such a Game Boy Color, together with the games, can be estimated at $200. And here's the same toy that has never been opened, and it is sold for $7,000. Limited edition, auction 800,100. They are old toys that have never been sold. On Nature and Kubabs, the fishing rod supportable. Holster, and everything is empty, right? More pads. Well, we'll have to sell some empty ones. What to do? But they're good. Look at how thick this skin is. Gun locks are also for sale. Case for the trunk. Such a sock. Such a stocking for a rifle. Some kind of crocodile straps. What kind of belts? Gun belts or guitar belts? Unclear. I thought it was a, halyard to ski, but it turned out to be an anchor. Precisely. Well, it can also come in handy, what? Let's leave it. Constantine. Yeah? And what is this sticking out? Piece of what? Rifle. A rifle. Indian. With fringe. Vintage, most likely. Yeah? Well, or what kind of remark? Well, let's see. These could be fishing rods. Precisely. LL Bean. And do you know how much money these fishing rods cost? What? Yeah. I found a bow over here. Whoa. Painted. Is it a bow? Yeah. Now we're going to go look at the bow with these fishing rods made in USA. By the way, they could be good money. And here are the cases for the fishing rods. Here's also a fishing rod. And here's a fishing rod too. And there they stand. These are all fishing rods. And fishing rods. And fishing rods can cost, look, very expensive. There, look. This is a bullcrap in general. LLB, this is an expensive fishing rod. Fly fishing. Whew. That's it. Let's go trout fishing. Here you go.
They're coming first. Oh, that's a big boy.
Okay, and so what do we got here? That's it. Heavy. Yes, it's a replica. You think it's a replica, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. What, big ones? I had one. You did? Musket. Well, that doesn't count as a weapon, just so you know, in America. In general, it's not super valuable, no? Here's a stigma here. In Italy? Caliber 32. Maximum 300, 400. 300, 400. New in the shop. Bidir Sole. Italy. Black powder only. Yeah. That is a special gunpowder. Yes, yes, they were only black gunpowder. And there's another case. Oh, it's a bow. Listen up, it's a bow. It's not a bow, it's arrows, so maybe just send it this bow. Wow, look. Big arrows. Handmade natural leather. Well, let's look. There I see the armory. There's another one here. It's like I'm a diver, right? Well, not really. It's just that the boat is suspended. I don't even know that we are, we need our stuff. Well, then we'll have to go out tomorrow. Here's another one. Here's another case. And there's some arrows here, too. Look at how many of them. Wow. And some heavy bag. Mixer. That won't do. Well, there's an engine here. I think so. It's empty. It looks like it. It's empty. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, it looks like it. Documents. Passport. So, and what is this bow? Whoa. Is he not here alone, or is it alone? More spare parts. Turns out that there are two of them here. The bowstring. Well, we won't pull it yet, but with signatures. Handmade 97. So, gently back so as not to damage. 3 fishing rods. More bows, and more bows, right? There used to be such cups, remember plastic ones, right? Papa! Bale, everything. Silver now? No, pitifully. But still, always ready. 64 inches. 95. Look at how many layers of wood. Nice, nice. That's it, put them together. And there are some similar works in this old section. $400, $450, $800, $500, $600, $800, according to the offer, $915, even $1,300. What's the situation with the bows we got here? There is no certainty about this, but this, and this. These 4 bows are made to order. It says custom for and the name of the owner everywhere. That is, it was made especially for him. And we found the manufacturer specifically. It cost $1,000 to order such a bow from them. We will put them up for $600, but I think that at least $400 will be sold. Plus this bow, plus the case. Well, let's estimate it all together, $1,600. Oh, and it takes 2 months to make bows on their website. $1,000 and 2 months of waiting, and the bow is ready. Another case with arrows. Yeah, right. Also wood, also handmade. But why is this one like this? Oh, look, an expansive arrow. More like a bullet, that bursts. Is it similar, no? Here. More arrows. There are a lot of them here. 1 paddle. Another paddle. And more arrows. And more arrows. We need to collect everything so as not to stumble. And more arrows. And it looks like a brand new engine. Well, yeah, even with the label. England. Screw, everything's in place. Not super powerful, but it's not going to go on our boat, so we can attach it to a small kayak. Another motor, but it was completely used. It looks like the old 70s, 80s. I don't think it's very expensive. Maybe $100 for this one. $300 or $400 for a new one. We'll see. But there are some fishing rods here. And fishing rods can cost money. What did you find over there? Did you find the hooves? And what kind of fishing rods? Sage. What's the correct name? Yeah, that's what it is. Sage. Number 8 line. It should be cool. Well, such fishing rods can cost money. Okay, let's check it out. You found these hooves, didn't you? These are book holders. Well, to prep up books so that they don't fall off the shelf. So maybe it all also opens. Nah. I don't know. Maybe it's even gold. It seems to me that it's gold plated, probably, or paint. And 2 badges of some kind. Some expert, yes. Well, there may be a golden one. Nah, well, it doesn't seem to be gold. Exactly the same. Exactly. No, it's others. It's 9mm, and those are .45 caliber. Where are you going? What are you doing out there? Constantine, did you swim? Shall I give you an oar? You be careful up there. Don't knock it against the wall. There are more paddles inside. By the way, this is also the difference between a kayak and a canoe. The kayak has a 2-bladed paddle, and the canoe has a single-bladed paddle, one side and on the other. And here are some more powerful fishing rods and fly fishing. Fly fishing. Well, there's some good cases. Whoa. Look at the buckle. Battalion Commander, Smith & Wesson. Yes, as the cartridges are made, the 44th Magnum. Nah, they're cool. Gun Owners of America. Well, that is gun owners in America. Yamaha. But Smith & Wesson is cool. Zipper. Ruger Zippo. Well, not bad. Ruger. Just something to fill it up with? The worst day of fishing is better than the best day at work. It is better to fish badly than to work well. Whoever understood life, he does not work. Oh, another one. Thomas & Thomas fishing rod. Fine fly rods. Yeah, exactly. Here's the Winston Ibis. The documents need to be returned, and these are mats. Maybe it's the mats in the canoe? I showed them to you. I've already watched it. It's with deer. So it's a deer? Deer, yes. Real? Yeah. And these are inexpensive fly fishing rods, but there are 400. Here's a similar one we came across, Thomas & Thomas, 600. Also Thomas & Thomas, 850. This is 1,200. At the auction, the fishing rods, 1,500, 1,600. And there's a fishing rod in the sold section for 2,000. And for 3,640. Yeah, it's not cheap, but, you gotta buy it for fishing. So what do we have with the fishing rods? These are inexpensive ones. That's 250, 250, 300, 200, 150. The most expensive one here is Thomas & Thomas, and they are all new, with numbers and everything as it should be. So just gotta be really gentle. And it can cost $600. We will put it up for 900, and then we will see what they will offer. Well, all of it in the tube is more serious, you know what I mean? Such a super package. In total, we can estimate all the fishing rods at a minimum of $1,500. And there, maybe we will collect more than 2. We'll find out. And let fishing be the key word today. Gotta show you how powerful these bows are. Well, show me. Bison or buffalo, what is it? Bison, probably. From this bow that was here. And why? You don't know? You really don't know? They got a hobby like that. Well, it's such a hobby, Constantine, to be honest. Nothing, you could just feed it and that's it. And he would be happily go back to the forest. I don't know. I don't share such a hobby. More loot, it's all hunting with a bow. Here, 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 here. There are more, but there are more like that. Again, such a hobby. Such a mug. Not silver, but Dunhill, Paris. Wow, I think it'll be $70. I'd rate it like that. Maybe more. Okay, let's see. More cross handles. And there were a couple of cameras. Here's a Canon. Oh, it works. Cameras and girls. Heavy, heavy. I think that it's some kind of game. Gambling. It's called poker. And by the way, Dunhill, maybe he worked for this company, Blackjack. So that's why there are so many photos with cigars. He was connected with it. Probably some kind of tobacco business. Smoking is harmful to your health. You better not smoke. Gambling is not very good either. But, yeah, by the way, he's also a Dunhill. How much does Dunhill Blackjack or poker cost? Yeah, these are rare. A couple of years ago it was sold for $100, but it's not available. Well, then for $100 we can sell it, right? Well, you can put it up for $500. We'll put it up for $500, I agree. And we got back to the bike. Cannondale F500. Handmade in USA. Well, like, nothing like that. A yellow one on eBay costs used for $1,300 and a red one for $500. And this, by the way, is not an easy vest, or vest. And you can see fly fishing rods, and it says here that it was made in Denmark, that this is Denmark. And here's the thing that you can see, it can be expensive. Similar used Orvis vests are sold in the region of $100. Yeah, here under this, we got some things, so... Another one. 2, Browning. Some overlays remained, but the pants can also be sold. But still. We played a little bit. We'll take a big truck tomorrow and come back and shoot it. Someone will shout, mine, mine, and someone will loosen the rope. Well, in general, we'll play crane operator tomorrow, but it looks like it's brand new. I don't have the patience to fold out this photo on a piece of paper, you know? Can you imagine how they all do it? Well, therefore, accordingly, we can hope that it'll not be cheap. But this one is covered on top. Well, that's right, it won't be bare wood, it's coated. Well, it's fine, it'll go. In a very nice suitcase, and it's new, and there's even a receipt here, $214. $140, I think it'll buy. And such handmade arrows and sold cost from $5 to $20 a piece. This will be cheaper, no worries. And these will cost about $5, but there may already be 20 of them. The blades are closed. See, like a razor, very sharp. In total, we have 1, 2, 3, or 3 sets in here in bulk. Well, that is, such kits will cost $200 each. There are more arrows here, but arrows are more expensive here. I think these are also $150, maybe $200. There are 30, 100, 150 pieces here. Well, we can estimate them at $700. And what a story to us with the boat. We decided not to move the boat from its unit. We rented that unit on favorable terms for 2 months, because to transport it and to hang it from the ceiling, there is a high chance that it'll be damaged, because it's very big. Therefore, we let it hang there for 2 months, and we will try to sell it during this time. If not, then we'll already move it out here. But with the oars, with the engine, with the wheels, with everything, I would estimate it at $5,000 for the whole thing. And Constantine says 8, but for sale it's about worth 12. Therefore, it is not known what the chances of what it will be sold for. In general, we'll see. So, it's necessary to test the bow. So there's a box with packaging, another empty one, just in case. Otherwise, it'll suddenly pass through. Meh. Another box, but also missed. Lucky. One more try. Oh, nice job. It went really well. It was pretty good. A powerful blow. Oh. Well, in general, it works, you can sell. That was the story for today. Subscribe to the channel and put some likes on this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I wish everyone the strongest health. Take care of yourselves. Bye, everyone.